of Duty Black Ops 4 private beta access. It has been a fun ride this weekend. I have not been able to play as much as I would like to, but I think I ranked up. I'm at probably level 13 right now. The game is good. My review is that the game is good, but the game is not innovative. It's not inventive. It's not overly creative from what we've seen so far. Really just a kind of a rehash of older games. I don't want to give it a full knock. I mean, if I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7. It's Call of Duty, it's run and gun, it's not much cooperative gameplay, particularly just playing on your own if you're not with people you know. I've been playing my favorite modes, which has been in the mosh pit, which is the hard point and domination game modes, which have been cool. The biggest, I guess, critique of the game in and of itself is that it takes so many bullets to put a guy down. So the time to kill is not fun. It is not sexy whatsoever. You just have to be really good with guns, really good at shooting. And if you're not, particularly in the core mode, we haven't seen hardcore, it's going to be difficult if you're not like a perfect shot, quite frankly. And that's kind of what I've seen and experienced so far, is that you got to be really good at shooting in the core mode. Hardcore players who play hardcore exclusively are probably not going to enjoy the game as much if it stays this way once it's in its full release. But if it does change at all, and they reduce the time to kill, it'll probably be a lot more enjoyable for us who aren't the best shooters. So, words to the wise there, don't just run up into a room without checking corners and slowing down just a wee bit, because you will go down. But generally, I mean, it's a good game. You can kind of get over time to kill if you're not that good with a gun like I'm not, by walking around a little bit slower. Other than that little jump there, the game has been really smooth. It's been flowing well. Taking a little bit more time than I think it will take in the real release for, I guess, things to load up. It kind of takes about probably a minute and a half to 2 minutes just to go from game mode to game mode. Not game mode to game mode, but gameplay to gameplay. Which seems a little bit crazy. And I think my kids just muted the television and I'm pissed. So, did that happen? Did you guys mute the TV? Did you guys mute the TV? Mute the TV. So how did my TV just get muted? Oh, and here's some of the classes. My favorite has been Ruin and Torque. Hopefully you guys have been able to hear me. TV was on mute for some reason. And I've been running with this particular gun here, which is the Titan. It's the light machine gun class. The gun that I just got my first kill with, and I'm 2 for 2. Oh, melee always works wonders. Ah, just bad. Sorry for the little blip there, but I kind of lost where I am, so let's just run a little bit. Ah, shh! Please be quiet. Like, you guys are like always talking. So one thing that I've learned is don't live stream with kids in the house, because they don't know how to just be quiet and enjoy without distracting you. So, this will be the last time that I do this with them in the realm. My nephews has been over this weekend, which has allowed me not to get as much gameplay in as I would have liked. But that's cool. I like that. Never just lay and pray, which is what I did on that objective. We're getting killed. I'm the second man on my team, and I'm probably the worst Call of Duty player of all time. So that's not a good sign for this match. We're probably going to be getting annihilated here.
It's a marathon,
these guys are just sitting in these areas. So 90 points left. Probably not going to risk my hind on screwing up my KD any more than it is, but probably can't do that any more than I already have. Oh, he looks like he tubed me. So one thing that I do like about the game is that there's not a lot of high double jumping available. That feature's not here in this Black Ops version. So there's some futuristic things going on here, but not as much as Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. So, you've got to see the grappling hook there. He just grapple hooked me, so no, that was not.
Enemy down.
That was bad, you know. And I got a light machine gun, and that's been my critique with the time to kill is that there's no way that he should have been able to do that with the hit markers that I had. But there's not any wall running, and there is not a lot of kind of futuristic elements here, which I like. I was not a fan of all the super sliding and double jumps and wall running that was in the last 2 releases. I just couldn't get into them as much as I usually would have. I kind of like a current day feel. And this guy just used this reactor feature for his specialist. For some reason, I could not kill him, and I got a lot of shots on target. And again, back to the time to kill. That's my, I mean, honestly, that's my only critique. I am probably the worst player, and it's probably a bad critique since I suck at shooting. But you know, it takes so many shots to get a guy down in the non-hardcore mode.
They're gone.
Unless you just get a clean shot like that. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Oh, come on, see? So sometimes I can string a couple of kills together. Most times I cannot. Because again, I suck. Arse. At this game. But I have my moments periodically. And, you know, 6 for 10 isn't the worst that I've done, but I run up and get trashed like that oftentimes. Because I'm bad at the game. So, you know, as you can see, the game feels good. It's smooth. That is not a complaint whatsoever. Oh, that's a complaint that I die again as I'm trying to narrate. Game smooth. Detail of the artwork is theirs. Chris.
Losing C.
Very nicely done. They put a lot of work into it. Guys just sitting there squatting, camping. Put a lot of work into that. Oh no, he's behind me. Oh, the guy was running up. And so yeah, they've taken their time with the years that have passed between Black Ops releases. With at least that component of the game, it's just everything looks grand.
Taking C.
Just looks awesome. You know, the scenery just works.
Losing out.
Oh, I didn't get this point. I suck. So yeah, if you're looking for a YouTuber who's really good at the game, it's not me. I'm not your guy.
Get aggressive.
Okay, so this match is not going well. I've fallen down to the bottom of the list, where I should be, where I belong. But my team in general is not doing well. We're just not a good squad, quite frankly.
Securing C.
I'm just gonna grab these objectives, get me some upgrade points. It is double XP this weekend, so that's good. And I guess I'm not gonna get points. So, and here's, I guess this is why Treyarch, Activision, all these guys are trying to get the cooperative nature of the game up. Is because, you know, if you're not playing with people you know, which I haven't been able to do for a while, you just can't develop a strategy of what you should or should not be doing as a team together. And folks just kind of run and gun and do their own thing. Trying to take out that razor wire there. I'm 6 for 17. Maybe I should just try to get a few more kills. Maybe I can get a gravity stomp in. Grab slam. But this one's almost over. Probably not even worth trying.
Sensor going live.
But here we go.
Securing Bravo.
Oh my god! I'm just getting torn to pieces. That was only 1 kill with that grab slam. That took just about the whole match for that thing to charge up. And with each specialist, you get 2. Nope, that was not a kill. You get 2 perks, or I guess very specific things that they do. I heard this is another rehash from Black Ops 3, which is, you know, kind of what you expect. It's Black Ops 4. I guess the iterations of these games are not getting very different anymore. I think that stopped after Modern Warfare 3, quite frankly. I did not play Ghost. I did a little bit of Black Ops 3, but I wasn't thrilled about it. Couldn't get it going. Infinite Warfare I played a little more. So, who knows? This game is definitely going to be streaming 100 days when it releases on October 12th all the way through the first month of the new year if I make it. Pray, all that jazz. Just leveling up, major suckage. We'll see. We'll do this group again and see what happens. I think some people left. But subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. I'm one of the new guys. I'm one of the little guys. You can start with me and ride with me. Here's an excellent map. Contraband. It's relatively, I guess, a medium size, I would say. I think we've seen about maybe 6 or 7 different maps. Across all the game modes that are available, which is Search and Destroy, Mosh Pit, which includes Domination and Hardpoint, and then there's Control and Team Deathmatch. So just those 4, I think there's 4 game modes that have been available. I've played them all. My favorite continues to be Domination. Control was pretty fun. If you like lots of action, constant action, definitely grab Control and do some rounds in that. It's been pretty, easy leveling up. I mean, I've probably paid maybe 5 hours total over the course of the weekend, doing some live streams. So I'm all the way up to, I think, level 13 or 14. So not bad for just 5 hours. I mean, if I were able to really put in some time, I'd probably be up to 25 or 30 by now. And I think 35 or 40 is the max for this weekend. And then there's another beta next weekend that you guys should definitely pre-order and get in on the action, because I'm sure they're going to release some more content which will allow us to give a better review and get a better feel for the game. I'm sure they're going to make some adjustments based on all the reviews that have been coming in, and hopefully produce and release the best version of the game possible by October 12th. I've got the deluxe version, which gives you all the DLC access, season pass, blah 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 blah, which we all know about, which is great. So won't have to purchase those packs and as they come out over the next couple years, and I'll just keep rolling and playing as much as I can, being a very busy professional. But I'm back. The Shademaker's here to stay. I'm gonna try to do better just for a visual standpoint for you guys, because that last match was no good. I'm gonna use Seraph and let you guys get a look at her her custom specialist loadout. She has this gun called the Annihilator that once it loads, it one-shot kills any and everything anywhere on the body. So that's definitely an advantage of that gun. This map is pretty large. I mean, medium size, as I said. You can snipe if you're pretty good at quick scoping, or if you find a nice hideout spot, but there are not a lot of hiding spots. The water can be swam through, so that's a good feature. Very realistic in that sense. So let's see what we can do. See how this group I'm on goes.
Taking A.
And I'll take a trip into this water. This is a nice feature where you can shoot through the water. You can shoot people who are under the water. And then, you won't see their red dot, but you'll see their water move if they jump in, which is something someone else pointed out, which is very cool.
Losing Alpha.
Oh, what was that?
We're being dominated. Get aggressive.
Okay, let's see what happens if I go up here. Am I gonna die? There we go. We are being dominated by this team again. So
securing Charlie.
Peek his head up this way. Came up behind me. Should have known. Should have effing known better. Okay, so one of her pieces allows you to set up a respawn point, which I don't think is a new feature.
See locked down.
So my teammates are pretty good. They put a man
Friendly
down.
tactical beacon offline.
Oh my god, I'm 0 for 2 already. It's not looking good, people. Got 50 points from grabbing a location. And, quite frankly, you should just SMG. I've been focusing on this particular gun. You'll have more success with a small machine gun. You see that? It's just the gun's too slow. I don't have the right perks yet.
Losing Charlie.
And it's just ugly, man. Just an ugly day for your homeboy, the Shademaker.
Securing A.
Oh, he already put him down. Alright. Set this up, respawn here.
Taking B. B secure.
Ah, well, I secured the jet. I thought I got some! Yes, I didn't.
Losing B.
Suckage, man. 0 for 6. This is getting ugly.
We lost Bravo.
First kill, finally.
Down.
Well, I'm that good. 2 for 6.
Taking A. Our attack deploy beacon is offline. Alpha lockdown. Losing A.
Stick my head out here, see what happens. Let's see.
Enemy took Alpha. Enemy UAV above. Taking Bravo. Multiple hostile UAVs operating.
Oh, God. That just got ugly real fast for me. 3 for 7. Still getting a little better, I guess. Putting some people down. Can't complain too bad. I mean, it's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. The game's fun. I think he's trying to noob tooth me.
No second chances. This is all or nothing.
Alright, here we go. There we
Crash
go.
dropped.
Securing Bravo. B locked down.
There we go. I'm sure they're going to try to flank us soon enough. I'm going to stand right here because I've had a little bit of success. 4 for 7. People go down, I'm going to definitely turn. Get my squad on here.
Losing Bravo. Half time.
Well, doing a little better. 4 for 7. Simple, simple, simple. It
You're not paid
seems,
to
but
fail. Get back in the game.
this is a nice little cutscene they do for the best player. Not necessarily the guy with the most kills. So it's the Slayer gamer. You know, he's at the bottom, but just he had the best play.
Secure the objectives.
And here we go, another round. We're starting at C as usual. It just flips your first spawn point. My
C secure.
my specialist equipment is charging up. I'm gonna take the long walk and get down, make myself a small target. The action is already heating
Enemy
up.
took Bravo.
Wow, these guys move quick to the point. And that's, I mean, that's my philosophy. You know, you get 5 guys going to B and 1 guy sitting on the first spawn point. And you can probably get a lot done that way. Set that up, see if I can't get into these guys and spawn. Oh, there's a guy.
Losing Charlie.
Ah, man, I've seen it.
Securing B.
That sucks.
Securing Alpha.
There we go. Very nice.
Losing C.
Okay, we're losing C. I'm gonna check.
Alpha secure.
My guy's done it. Turn
All
around.
locations locked
Get back
down.
to the action.
Digging and Oldham.
Oh wow,
We lost
finally.
C.
We don't need C.
Enemy UAV above. Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline. Losing B.
There we go. Oh, come on. Not bad stuff. 6 for 9. We're getting a little better. We lost B. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's wrong with him? Oh, and then you have to... Oh, crap. They're coming to us towards B and A.
Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Oh, shit. Hope I don't get hit with that Hellstorm missile. They've got attack dogs. And that's one of the features of one of the specialists. is the attack dogs. So you don't have to be the best player in the world to earn that. There we go. Oh, come on! It's always two of them there for some reason. I'm always in an area where there's two guys, so I can never kind of get a kill and get lost. There we
Threat
go.
removed.
Oh, wow. Right through my head. It's ugly. Jesus Christmas. Guy is running up on us.
Our attack deploy beacon is offline.
Oh, fucking hell. They just got squad. We need to flank B, but you know, the thing again that I hate about Call of Duty is that no one talks to each other a lot. There's no coordination. So, you know, I recommend that, you know, if you got some guys that play with, you know, play the game with you or just play the game in general, you should definitely run with some people that you know. One, I think, and you'll probably have an easier go at it. Seems like people are just flying. Oh, I got hit up. There's two guys in the room.
Losing A.
Just not right.
Securing Charlie.
There we go.
Charlie
Oh, I
secure.
think I got one. I got one and put down somebody else.
Taking Bravo.
Crash dropped.
We lost A. Bravo secure.
Jesus Christ. And here we go. So hopefully I can show you this
Every shot
gun here.
counts.
This is it. No last chances.
Oh my God! And the other thing is too, that you should definitely
Taking A.
try to learn the map, because I would have known about that
Location secure.
had I known the maps well
Maintain
enough.
current posture.
I do know that this spot is here, but
Hostile fire.
I always forget
down.
about it, you know, coming
We
across the
lost
map.
C.
Ah! Tried to string three together, but I'll take the 2. 12 for 21. 9 deaths more than kills, which is called suckage. Major suckage. Hopefully somebody sticks their little ugly head out there and I can blast it off. Oh, I think that was a double headshot kill. Call the Shademaker, baby. Oh, 3 in a row. A Kingslayer, that's the best player on the game. See how this works out for me. Ooh.
All locations secured.
Ah,
All
finally
new
went down
positions.
after 4. So 16 for 22, I'm looking a little better. See, I can pull it together, you know, take your time. Move along. I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's fun. You're going to get your shots off. You're going to have some bad games. You're going to have some
Losing
good games.
Bravo.
But
Nomad
most of the
threat
time,
down.
you know, you're going to do as well as you're capable
Losing
of doing.
A. Enemy has B.
I wonder who would have won that
hurts
one.
our reputation.
17 for 22. Yeah, bro. Oh, look at that. The Shademaker got some best play. What do you know? Sure, I'll run one more time. I'm probably annoying everybody to death, but definitely do, like, for sure. Got one more match in me, so I'm gonna back out here, guys. Oh, I'm live streaming, so I'm kind of talking to whoever's watching or might watch. But yeah, what's your gamer name? Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys later.